morning, Nick.
Good morning, Tim.
We had a great evening last week when we brought the continuity programme, the Hereford Forum, over here with some 20 directors of local businesses coming to see you. How did it all begin?
My brother George, because we are a family farming business, George and my father set up a firewood business as a diversification, I suppose. And then I joined George about 5 years ago with a sort of marketing background, and we set up Certainly Wood as a completely separate part of the farming business and saw an opportunity to develop a firewood business.
I mean, what intrigued a lot of people out there on our tour the other night was this whole concept of kiln drying, because I got a fire at home, an open fire, and I collect a bit of wood off the riverbank. I mean, and it smokes and it smells, but what does kiln drying do?
Yeah, that's the sort of the unique thing. I was very keen that kiln drying was our unique selling point, but it's something that George has developed initially sort of 7 or 8 years ago, and the key is to get the right quality and get the firewood down to around about 20% moisture content from probably a starting point of sort of 60-70%. So we're taking a lot of water out.
So this river, Flotsam and Jetsam that I collect, is probably about 100% moisture content, is it?
Well, it depends on the species, of course, Tim, but it's going to be wet. The issue you have is it won't be the right quality. And if you want to get the heat output and you want to get a clean burn, then it's absolutely vital that you have really dry timber.
And a thing that I've personally found really useful as a consumer, as a customer of yours, is this here. I mean, it's one of many different products you come up with, but if you put that into a fire and light it, it carries on burning forever.
Flame is natural firelighters, basically, and it's a product we saw about 2 or 3 years ago, and it's something that just we felt fitted with the brand because it's a natural product. Basically, it's wood wool dipped in wax, with a very tiny amount of paraffin in it, but you only need one to light the fire. It's been a tremendous success story, and what we find is that everybody that's tried the flamers just absolutely love them.
What about quality control? How do you get on top of quality?
We worked very closely with Heatas, which is sort of the equivalent of the corgi of the gas industry, if you like, to develop a quality system for firewood. And they've gone on to develop a quality assurance scheme called the Solid Biomass Assurance Scheme. And we were the first to become assured under that scheme.
On the outside, it seems like it's a firewood business which sort of smacks of being a traditional type of business, but actually there's some really sophisticated machinery.
Yeah, we've got quite a lot of kit now. We've sort of invested heavily over the last 5 years. It's moving forward and innovating all the time. So the yard still has more to do, but we're now getting pretty efficient. And with regards to the marketing side, it's coming up with new products that are related to wood fuel and developing more the website. We now have an online shop where we sell our bulk products, so we can deliver direct to people with bulk. But we also have, very importantly, a very large network of retailers. Social media is a very important part of our business. We're doing Facebook, we're doing Twitter, we've recently done YouTube videos as well. So we're looking all the time at ways of developing the internet.
20 years ago, we didn't really think that oil or gas might run out. It's a possibility now. Could wood ever run out?
Obviously, it's sustainable, it's renewable. It's not like coal or gas. You can produce wood you could produce in 20 years, but obviously a lot of the hardwood, because we only do hardwood, as you know, it's 60, 70, 80 years. But you're taking thinnings after probably year 20, 15, 20. And more is being planted all the time. So I think the important thing is that the government supports new planting. We need to be planting more all the time. And that's going to help the sustainability of firewood.
Thank you.
Pleasure.